Greetings, this is Vane and welcome to Let's Play Game Dev Story by Kairosoft. This is actually a redo of one of my previous attempts at this series, hopefully with better music balance from within the game so you can hear what I'm saying. I did Game Dev Story, I think it was almost I think it was almost a year ago now. It's the first Kairosoft game. My Kairosoft collection has grown massively. Pretty much all of them are now on well, most of their games are on Steam and I've got most of them. So yeah, including a few new ones that I'm quite excited to play. So I've decided to redo this because although I took my holiday, which is basically an excuse to do reduced content, because I still managed to do a series of Sid Meier's Civilization 6, which I quite enjoyed, and it was quite kind of lowbrow enough for me that I didn't worry too much about it. Hence, that counts as a holiday. And I've discovered, during that time, I've been given a date for when they're changing my immunosuppressants to a new biological for my Crohn's disease, and I don't know how I'm going to be on it. So I've decided I'm going to do something light and short term, so I can get this. Well, it's a short term and over with, no long commitments until I'm kind of certain what's going on with my immunosuppressants, and then I can commit. But the good news is I have chosen what game I'm doing next for my big long term after Elder Scrolls Arena, and it is going to be Planescape Torment, one of the best CRPG stories ever told, according to everyone else. I enjoyed it. I've never actually completed it though. Based on the old Baldur's Gate BioWare engine, and I do actually have the strategy guide, but I won't be looking at the strategy guide when I do my playthrough, other than to get a brief kind of idea of how I'm going to play it, i.e. what sort of choices I'm going to make. But that it will be discussed more when I actually get round to doing that, which will hopefully be in a few weeks. I will have hopefully completed this series by then, because the last time I did this, it was only 16 episodes, so it was just over 2 weeks long. But that's fine. Okay. Hello. I'll be your secretary here at Vane Studios. I look forward to working with you, whether you're an expert or this is your first time. I'll do whatever I can to help you make a best-selling game. Maybe we can even win the grand prize in the Global Game Awards. If you ever have any questions, just tap System on the game menu and select Manual. First of all, you'll need to hire some employees. Open the menu and select Staff Hire. So, just want to check. Yep, that's fine. That should hopefully be better. Hopefully you can hear my voice over the music this time. I found that music level 1 is pretty much the bare limit because of the kind of chiptune, single volume kind of tone of the music. So which suits the aesthetic, but it's not necessarily great for recording. Anyway, so let's do it. Where are we? Manual. I'll read the manual out first. I normally do. Gives us a bigger idea of the game, and then we'll carry on. In this simulation game, you play the president of a video game company. Do your best to create a million-selling game and win the grand prize in the Global Game Awards. Game flow. First, you will need to hire some employees. You can start developing a game to earn money or take contracted jobs and focus on training your staff. Research data. The upper left floppy disk shows your research data. Earn more by developing and debugging games. This allows you to level up staff and use boosts. Yay! Contracting. If you do a contracted job well, you will get money and research data. It's hard to make a lot of money this way, but it doesn't require any capital. Game development 1. First, you have to select a game genre and type. The combination of these will have a big effect on sales. You will need a license to develop for a games console. Game development 2. Next, you need a game proposal. You can ask an employee with scenario writing experience or outsource it. Your choice affects the game's quality. Game development 3. During development, you'll also have to add graphics and sound. You can use your own staff or outsource these, but using someone too often will tire them out. Unlocking more genres. The higher your staff's job level, the more genres you can develop in. Genres may also be unlocked due to the choices you make in development. Unlocking more types. Depending on a staff member's job, they may unlock new game types during training. Choices you make in development can cause types to level up. Game direction 1. When choosing a game, you must choose a game direction. Even games with the same genre and type may sell differently due to their direction. This also affects your company's reputation and fan base. If a game's genre, type and direction match, you may be able to level up that genre or type. Game parameters. The games you develop all have a set of parameters. Fun affects sales, while creativity can help make a hit. Graphics and sound are also important. Game parameters 2. Bugs are a game developer's worst enemy. Shipping a game with bugs can lead to big problems. Each time you fix a bug, you get research data. That's not all bad. Leveling up your staff. You can use research data to level up your staff. This increases their abilities across the board and may unlock new genres, but it also increases their salary. Staff parameters 1. Programming. This is an important all-around parameter. It affects development points but gives bonuses to both proposals and game art. Scenario aids in getting research data and makes it easier to make creative games. Staff parameters 3. Graphics sound. These affect the number of development points you get. Energy. Work and training consume energy. Staff with 0 energy will go home. Staff jobs. Each employee has a job, such as programmer or director. Jobs affect an employee's parameters and the genres that may be unlocked during training. Changing jobs. Using a particular item will make it possible for a staff member to change jobs. There are also advanced jobs that are only open to staff of level 5 or above. Staff salaries. When you hire an employee, you must pay an initial contract fee. You must also pay them a yearly salary at the end of March. Leveling up increases staff salaries. Company fans. Your fans are divided into age groups and can affect the sales of your games. Fans age as time passes, so you will have to try and appeal to new young gamers too. Advertising. You can increase your fan base by advertising, but some kinds become less effective over time. Putting out good games is the best way to attract more fans. Items. You will occasionally be visited by a salesman who sells various items that can improve in-progress games. Some items disappear after you use them. Your own console. If your company is large enough and has a hardware engineer, you can release your own console. Use your fan base to become the king of the game industry. The key to creating a hit. The combination of genre and type are very important. Also, sales tend to spike during the winter holidays, so the timing of a release can also affect its success. Global Game Awards. A number of prizes are given during these awards, which are held yearly. If you get the grand prize, it means you're one of the pillars of the industry. ending. Game ends after 20 years have passed. Your total assets at this point will be saved as your high score. However, you can continue playing after this. Other notes. The level that you reach for each game genre and type are carried over from one game to the next. Also, keep an eye out for some secret characters to hire. There we go. And it's Game Dev Story by Kairosoft. Thank you. So we need some staff, so let's have a look. Let's hire. Word of mouth will do for our staff. We could. I'll ask around and see what I can find. I'll let you know if I hear of any promising candidates. The results of the word of mouth from the other day are here. Wow, you got 2 applicants. Who should we hire? You see the past records by moving the scroll bar down. Okay, so we got Decoder. And we got John Gameson. And I believe we can hire both of those. So it is not level 1 designer. You're with loads of graphics experience. Game design school graduate. Let's hire you. It's been my dream to work for Vane Studios. I promise you won't regret this. And we have John Gameson, a writer. Scenario is his best one. Tends to get absorbed in work. Okay. Thanks, you can count on me. So that's our staff. We need to get our thing. And let's start with contract. I normally start with a contract. Just want to get some initial cash. Oh, we've got game scenario. We've got game scenario here. During 10 weeks. I think we can do that, and that pays quite a bit of money, so we'll do that. We're looking for a company to come up with a scenario for our upcoming game. Okay, let's accept. Let's see what we got. You took the game scenario job. The deadline is in 10 weeks. Yeah, so the game, I mean, this game is quite simple, but you've got to remember, this is a foundation for most of their games, and this is the first one he ever did, and the quality is actually quite good. The latest issue of Game Guy magazine has arrived. Competition in the game industry continues to heat up as newcomer Vane Studios enters the market. We look forward to seeing what they have in store for us. It will need to be impressive to make an impact in this crowded market. So yeah, I mean, I actually discovered this because Kairosoft the Game Dev Story was #1 in a list of the top 50 games for Android. And a big part of it was that it's one of the few companies that actually did standalone games rather than just kind of games with loads of microtransactions or free to play or idle games or stuff like that. This was an actual game. The work for the game scenario job is now complete. We should submit it to the clients. An excellent job, just what I would expect from Vane Studios. See you again. So, search date increased by 21, and we get 320,000. Okay. So we're going to level up our staff with that. See who we got. We got Nuboniton, who's a coder. We have Espresso, who's a writer. We have Decoder, who's a designer. And John Gamerson, who's a writer. So, okay. And they all need 15 to level up. So we'll do that. Let's start with Nuboniton. Level 2 coder. Yep. You leveled up one of your staff members. When you level up an employee, their parameters go up and you may unlock new game genres. But their salary also goes up. Make sure you have enough money to pay them. Yes. And then we're going to do Espresso as a writer. Okay. Yep. We're done. So I think it's time we start working on a game. We're a games design studio. Now we'll come up with a proposal for a new game. You can change the genre and type by pressing the OK button. Okay, well first we want the platform. And we have a choice between the Microx SX. But we don't have a license for that. Or we can just do a PC game. And PC is default, but it's actually quite, if you look, I mean, it's got 38% of the market. Because apparently there are fewer PCs and nobody ever deploys PCs for gaming. But it's quite cheap, so we'll do that. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at a genre. Okay. The genre. We have table, adventure, trivial, puzzle, and educational. Well, just going to see what combos work. That's half the fun, exploring combos, doing. So we're going to stick with table. See, pirates. We have quite a lot of types. Pirate, animal, robot, historical, ninja, reverse eye, golf, and marathon. Okay. The direction. We can increase the speed to not worry about the quality. Can increase the quality. We can focus on research data. We can double the budget, which gives us speed and quality. But we can just do a normal one. Don't do anything special. Normal development. Okay. So, direction of the current game. This is what we've got. We have... Now, I can change these. Let's see what we got. Approachability, simplicity, innovation, and polish. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Well, I like my games to be approachable, so I'm going to put an extra point in that. And I'm going to put an extra point in innovation. I think that's good. We're going to go with simple games. We're going to do what I like to call the Kairosoft method of games design and development. And literally just throw stuff together and see what works. And quite often it does work, which is interesting. Congratulations on starting your first game. Who should we have write the game proposal? You can either use a scenario writer on staff or hire an outside expert. So we can have Espresso, Decoder, we've got 3 writers, John Gameson, or we can get Josh Slackerville or Mark Jersey. But I think we will get Espresso to do it. It's free, they're working, they'll do. I see a table game. Okay, I'll think of something interesting. Table game, huh? So it's a pirate game. I guess that's good enough. Not bad, if I do say so myself. That genre and type don't go together at all. I hope it sells. Okay. You've started development on our new game. The icons floating up from each staff member's computer represent game points which are added to fun, creativity, bugs, etc. Press up and down on the main screen to scroll the information bar and press OK, the OK button to display detailed information. But we don't need to know more than that. So this is current game info. So yeah. The alpha version of the current game is now finished. It's time to really start working on the graphics. Who should we put in charge of character design? You can either choose a designer on your staff or outsource it to an outside specialist. Who have we got? Decoder, or Steve Kingley, or Jake Kirby? It's going to Decoder. This is my big chance. I'll make some great pirate graphics. I'm sure this game will be a big success for Vane Studios. Table game, huh? So it's a pirate game. Ah, then I should do this. How's that? It's a good enough start, I guess. The beta version of the current game is now complete. We should start paying attention to the sound now. Okay. You can either choose a sound engineer on your staff or outsource it to an outside specialist. Who have we got? Beethoven or Mozart? I think it's going to be, we're going to have to outsource it to Beethoven. He's a music fan. Can hum or even whistle. Okay. I understand. I'll try to compose some music that will match a pirate game. Table game, huh? You say it's a pirate game. Whew! Can't wait to see it done. Yeah. The game under development is now complete. Now you will start the debugging process. Each time you fix a bug, you will get research data which can be used to level up your staff. Also, on the game information you have the option to ship a game without fixing all of the bugs. Our company's first game is finally complete. This game seems to have good graphics. Yeah, it does actually. Excellent! This combination is bad enough that it might affect sales. But we're gonna do it, and it is going to be Table Pirates. Yay! Table Pirates. Let's ship that. Let's see how that goes. They need more practice. 2 shorts. The idea isn't bad, but some people may like it. That's not a bad score actually. Got a couple of 5s to start with. Out of 10, yeah. Those aren't great scores, but maybe the players won't mind. Let's hope it sells. So it's on sale. Let's see what we got. But before we do that, let's level up some staff. 25, 20, 15. Let's get you a decoder. Okay. The company's game is finally on sale. Our fans are slowly increasing around the country. We should try advertising to get our name out of that. So that's how we start with. We have 26 fans. Okay. It says advertising, so let's advertising. Do some magazine ads. You use magazine ads, Vane Studios' fame has increased. There we go, that's not a bad little boost. develop a new game. I think we're going to switch to... Let's see about switching to a... Let's see if we can get a license for Microx SX. See how that goes. We got quite the chunk of capital, so let's put that in. Microx SX, start licensing negotiations. Yes. Hello, thank you for applying to develop for the Microx SX. It looks like you've got enough capital. Alright, I'll give you a license and a development kit. I hope you develop some games that will help promote our console. Good luck! Congratulations, you can now develop games for the Microx SX. Okay. Level 1 with level 1 table. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Let's do an adventure game. Let's give that a go. This time it's going to be animals, I think. We're going to stick with normal, I think. Because we don't know if it's going to be a good game or not. I mean, I might double it if it turns out to be a very good combo, but we'll see. Okay. Adventure and animal. Okay. Okay, game number 2 will be an animal adventure game. Who do you want to write the proposal? Okay, so you wrote the last one. So let's get Decoder. Let's give Decoder a go. Actually, not. Yeah, let's give it to you. Let's see how you do. An animal game. I'll try and make something that's never been done before. Adventure game, huh? An animal game. Ah, then I should do this. How's that? Meh, it's okay. Last is time to start game development. Good luck. Okay. Table by its first week's sales have just come in. Sales totaled 6,339 units. Its sales ranking was... We didn't make it on the charts this time. We can't let it get to us. Let's try harder next time. Excuse me. I'd like to try increasing the sound of our game in development. Could I have your permission to try? Yeah, sound boost. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll put 50k in that. Okay, stop challenge. Nope. Bugs increased by 15. Yikes! I'm sorry, I'll do my best to make up for this. Yeah, it's okay. We can use it for research data, it's fine. Got to learn to develop somehow, right? The alpha version of the current game is now finished. It's time to really start working on the graphics. Should we put in charge? Let's see. Okay. Let's get Decoder to do it again. Not bad if I do say so myself. Okay. Well, I've just learned that Senga is going to be announcing a new console. let's go to the press conference right away. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today we'd like to announce our new console, the Exodus. We'll be releasing lots of fun games. Stay tuned, everyone. The initial shipment is planned to be 990,000 units. See, they've released a new console. After we've built some capital, we should try getting a license. Okay. Beta version of the game is now complete. We should start paying attention to its sound. Okay. Gonna have to start trying to get someone with musical experience. Not bad if I do say so myself. Until then, we're dealing with Beethoven. Excuse me. I'd like to try and increase the creativity of our gaming development. Sure. 43%, but it uses all of our... Yeah, sure, let's go ahead. All of our research data. Nope. This is going to be very much a buggy mess. I'm sorry, I'll do my best to make up for this. It's okay. Game under development is now complete. Start the debugging process where it's possible to release a game before all the bugs are fixed. Nah, don't want to release a buggy game. Plus we get research data every time we fix a bug, so yeah. They're learning experiences. The latest issue of Game Guy magazine has arrived. The recently released Exodus has proven to be quite popular, reaching 1 million units sold in a very short period of time, but consoles must continue to sell in order to be considered a success. In many cases, a hit game prompts people to purchase a system. Indeed, a single hit game can greatly change a console's fortunes. That's interesting. Company's game 2 is finally complete. This one has high fun but is low in everything else. Okay, and this is Adventure Animal. Interesting idea. Good idea, I enjoyed it. Close, try harder. I like this kind of game. That's not bad. Those scores are pretty low, but not everyone listens to the critics. Let's see how it sells. You've stored up a lot of research data, haven't you? The number next to the floppy disk icon in the upper left is your research data. Use it to level up your staff or improve the game you are developing. Okay. So. Well. That's it for the first. That's for the first episode. I am going to leave it here. This has been Vane doing a Let's Play Kairosoft's Game Dev Story. you like what you're seeing here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Please consider sponsoring me on Patreon, and until next time, goodbye.